Let us see the basics of AC circuits. Myself, N. Bharat Mohan, Assistant Professor. So, we will discuss about why we will use an AC circuit and what are the advantages. First, let us see the advantages of a DC system. Then after, we'll have a look of AC system advantages. Then how to represent a sinusoidal waveform. And why a sinusoidal waveform? Why we use only a sinusoidal? Why not other waveforms? And these are we are going to see in this session. So first, let us begin with advantages in DC system. What are the advantages? So first one, as you generally everyone know that only two connectors required for transmission. Okay, one is for positive. Okay, and other is with the negative, right? And as you don't have the effect, as you are using the DC system, you don't have the effect of inductance and capacitance, thereby the losses are reduced. Okay, and quite economical when compared with an AC system. Okay, and you can easily achieve the speed control, you can easily achieve by using DC system than an AC system. And waveform is also a uniform waveform here. Okay, then why AC circuits? Why AC circuits? So to discuss before discussion of AC circuits, what are the disadvantages that we have seen that we will be discussing? That is, you will have the voltage step in and step out. That is, increasing of the voltage cannot be possible. Okay, that is one of the good advantage of using AC circuits. Okay, that is the main advantage of using AC circuits, that is due to the transformer, the presence of the transformer. And the next we shall see that the advantage, even the transformer is mostly used for either lower or higher the level of the voltage, and above all it can be used for transmitting the power to the customer point. Then the second advantage is AC motors are quite cheaper than that of DC motors. The best example is ceiling fan that we are going to use at our home. And the third one will have the switchgear. Switchgear is very simple than for AC circuit. So this is what the advantages of AC system. First, the voltage can be stepped up or stepped down. AC motors are quite cheaper. Designing of switchgear is simpler than a DC system. How to represent a waveform? A sinusoidal waveform, how it is represented. This is how it is going to represent, in which it consists of a time period and an x-axis and voltage at an y-axis. Here you can say this is an amplitude, and this is the phase, you can say the part of phase. Okay, and this is the time period, P is time period. The definitions we will see now. How to represent sinusoidal waveform. We can represent by using this equation, V is equals to V maximum sine omega t, where V is the instantaneous value of alternating voltage and V maximum value of alternating voltage. Omega is angular velocity of the coil. Why do we represent a sinusoidal waveform? Only sine wave. Why we are only using a sine wave, as we know that we even have a square wave and a triangular wave. Okay, all other waveforms we have. Why do we use only sine wave? The perfect answer is smoothest and efficient waveform compared to other waveforms. Okay, and the second reason for using only sine wave is, okay, but all the operation of the motor, is usually about 90%. Okay, other way, the use of applied approximately for designing coil in revolving magnetic fields. That is why we use only waveform. So important terminologies, we'll see what is a waveform. Okay, waveform. In this diagram you can see what is a waveform. That is, this is the whole positive half and negative half you can consider as a waveform. Instantaneous from 0 degrees, this is 0 in 0 degrees, 90 degrees, like this is the instantaneous value. At this instant what is the value, at this instant what is the value, and one complete set of positive half and negative half consistent. And alteration, one half cycle, that is this part is here, this is your alteration, this whole portion is called half alteration. Now time period, time taken to complete 1 second, it is represented by time period t, it is generally represented by t. And frequency, very important terminology in EC, it is number of cycles per second, or it is measured in hertz. That is number of cycles, how many number of cycles, that is, you can see this is 1 cycle, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4. So like this, how many number of cycles, that are going to appear within a second is called frequency, and it is measured in hertz. This is the positive peak or negative peak, is represented as amplitude, and it is represented by V maximum, E maximum, or I maximum. Thank you.